I'm just checking. Can you hear me? I'm just checking. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? आप मुझे सुन? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me? Our Honorable Minister, Mr. Kamal Kannan, our Collector, Mr. Parthiban, Superintendent of Police, Dr. Chandra, public officials here. Can I get this? This is better because this loses the voice. Our Senior Superintendent of Police, Dr. Chandra, members of the government of Puducherry posted here, public officials, members of the principals and faculty, and my dear students, girls and boys. Can I get my interpreter? Who's my interpreter? Can somebody interpret? Come. You all understand English? Okay. Raise the hands, those who want interpretation in Tamil. Raise your hands who want Tamil. No, there are many. Raise your hands who don't understand English. No English, raise your hand. No English, raise your hand. Tamil, raise your hand. They want help. Oh, you all understand English? You understand English? Okay. I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you all. I want to thank my collector and my honorable minister and my superintendent of police, Dr. Chandra, for putting this all together. Thank you all for coming. I want to clap for you. Thank you. There is a reason. There is a reason for you coming here. The reason is not for you to see me. Reason is not for you to see me. Reason is I to see you. The reason is I want to see you, what you look like, how beautiful you are. The reason is to see you, how fit you are. Are you fit, healthy, strong, energetic? Then I have homework for you. If you are energetic, then I have homework for you. Do you want Karaikal or Karaikal, however you want to pronounce it, to be district number 1 in India? Yes? No. You want Karaikal to become district number 1 in India? Yes or no? It is very simple. It is possible for you. If I give you some mantras, if I give you 2-3 mantras, and if you follow them, you can become India's number 1 district in certain ways. In some ways, you can become India number 1 in certain ways. Do you want to be India number 1? You don't want to be number 1? You want to be? Those who want to be India number 1, raise your hands. Now I know they're understanding me. You want to be India number 1? You also be, Dinesh? You want to be number 1? Then you know, you want to know how? You want to know why? And you want to know in which areas you can be number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1 is, now listen to me carefully. You are How many thousand students in the upper and the colleges? How many thousand students? About how many thousand? About these 3,000 or 4,000? 2,000 approximately? 2,000 here. Approximately how many in the higher classes and colleges? Approximately. Huh? And how many in the lower? In this lower school? 15,000. You are, now listen to me carefully. You are approximately 4,000 students in the higher classes and colleges. You are 4,000. You are 4,000. And your lower classes are about another 8 to 10,000. I do not know the number, but it's a bigger number. And there is a percentage which does not go to school. I want you to be quiet. If you want me to speak to you, you have to be quiet. You have to be quiet, otherwise I'll not address you. If you talk, I will not address you. This is a very valuable time I have spared for you. So be attentive and listen to me. And look at me, don't look at the camera, look at me. How much is the approximate illiteracy in Karaikal? And illiteracy? About 10%. You all senior students can become one program called Gurukul. Gurukul in Karaikal. A program called Gurukul. You can all be gurus. You can all be teachers. And when you are becoming teachers, you are students. You are all students. But you can become teachers. You might ask me how. How can you become teachers? You can become teachers in two ways. In two ways. One, teach yourself. Many schools have vacancies in teachers. Many schools do not have a principal. Always remember, no place anywhere in the world has everything. Every place has some deficiency. There is some inadequacy. There's something less. You may not have a teacher. You may not have a school. You may not have a classroom. You may not have a playground. Every place has something deficient. No place in the world and no place in India has everything. But the test is, how do we multiply our own capability? How do we increase our own capability? Today, with the Wikipedia, with the internet, with all the available information on the internet, you can all be your own teachers. You can all research on your own. You can study on your own. You can be your own teacher. But we use the internet only to make Facebook. We use the internet only for email. We use the internet only for social network. We do not use the internet to self-educate or be your own teacher, to do our own research. And then we are limiting ourselves to the limited books. We have not opened up our world to the internet for research. And any child can learn even a language from the internet. Am I right or wrong? Am I right? How many of you use the internet for research? Raise your hands. Look at this, very few hands. Why should every hand not be up? Thank you. Look at these hands. These are not even 2%. You can be your own teacher. I know your problem. I've taken a briefing from your honorable minister and your collector. The problem is that we do not have many teachers. Many subjects, you do not have teachers. Many subjects, many areas, you do not have hostels. There are many problems. But the question is, till problems get resolved, can we wait? Should we wait? Because our life is growing. Time is going. Time is not going to wait for us, because we will grow up and then time to earn a livelihood. So therefore, number one, be your own teacher. Number one mantra is, be your own teacher. And be the best. You will be better than anybody else. Because many wealthy students, very good schools, children, when I ask them, are you researching? Are you studying on the internet? Are you doing some homework on your own, being your own teacher? They say, no, we don't. So the first secret is, whatever your subject, whichever language it is, go to the internet and search it and be your own teacher. And then when they teach, and then second, teach others. Then go to the classroom and teach others. Say, I'm willing to take the class. I will explain. I will share. You can be your own teacher. Today, many universities in the Western world do not have a teacher. They only have videograms. They have only videos, DVDs. And they will say, play this DVD, listen to it, and take the exam. They don't have teachers. Their teacher is an audio-visual material to learn. I've seen it myself. Many expensive universities charge you to pay a very heavy amount to get that video. Listen to the video, and then write your project, and then come and share. So, we have to get out of this issue. India today has internet. If you have to spend money, first spend money on a Wi-Fi for yourself. Try and get the internet wherever you can. Become friends, as friends, if you have an internet, share it. To me, your first expense for all my children here, should be spending on getting an internet to read. Rather than, if you have money to spare, rather than buying a dress, get an internet connection so that you can read. Because when you get an internet connection, the whole world literature, whole world knowledge is with you. So be your own teacher. Not that you should not get teachers. Not that you should not get principals. Of course you should. Every government's duty is to provide you what is necessary. And we will do our best to see money is raised so that you get what you need. Money is tough. You pay taxes, government earns, government spends. You pay no taxes, government has no money, you don't get teachers. Government runs on what it generates. Government does not run on empty water. Government runs on money. And when money is in short supply, then that money is spent on essentials, and whatever can be spared is spared. But Wikipedia, internet, you all can afford. You are all bright children. Has anybody come and told you this before? Or are you listening to this for the first time? Raise your hands. Is it first time? Raise your hands if it is. Is it the first time somebody is telling you, you can be your own teacher? Raise your hands. Will you like to use the internet as to be your own teacher? Yes or no? Am I right or wrong? Number one is being your own teacher. Second, you can be a gurukul. You can be a teacher to others. You can be a teacher to others. Let me tell you how. There are many schools, smaller schools, do not have the right teachers. You can volunteer time to teach the children. That is your service to the community. You can be linked with schools where you can go and teach. And you can be a guru yourself. And you can become a gurukul. Each school, higher school, should link itself with the younger school. And I will have my collector do that for you. I will have the minister. He's the minister for education. Karaikal can have a model which no country has, no other state has. What I'm telling you, you will be India's #1. By doing what I'm telling you. Every higher school can be linked with a smaller school. And you can spare some time to go and teach smaller children. Won't you like it? Would you like it? Yes or no? If your school, higher school, is linked with a smaller school and you have spare time to take classes, do you know what will happen? You will develop leadership qualities. You will develop communication qualities. You will develop confidence and courage the way I have. When I was small, I wasn't born courageous. I wasn't born confident. I was trained to be courageous. I was trained to be confident. How was I done? Because my parents used to go and make me do things for others. They used to take me to say, help others. Do this for others. Do this. Compete here. Run here. Fail here. Win here. They used to train me and take me to challenges. And that is where I learned to be confident. Otherwise, I would not. This is not a one-day program. Sidhu, our Sandhu, who's winning the medal today, the badminton champion, is it a one-day practice in badminton that she's winning the championship? Is it one-day practice? Yes, one day? It is 20 years. She has worked with the coach 20 years. Years and years. She started to play badminton from the age of 8 or 9. And her father used to take her 16 kilometers to play at the badminton academy in Hyderabad. Everything which you have is earned over hard work for years and years. I have learned everything by hard work, by years and years. And even now, every day, I get up in the morning to read and write, to learn. Because whatever I've read till yesterday is finished. I have to learn something new today. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new learning. And anybody who does not learn every day is outdated. Outdated. You want to be staying afresh? You must know the news of today. You must know the latest literature of today. You must read every day. So, two things. One mantra I told you, be your own teacher. Do your own research. As friends, work together. Second, every school should be linked with another junior school. And a 12th standard girl or a boy should take a class of the 2nd standard, 3rd standard, 4th standard. Teach them maths. Teach them English. Teach them civil science. Every subject, you will love it. You will also like to be teachers. Then one day, you will like to be teachers. You may run your own school. Because in India, every child needs a school. It can become entrepreneurship. It can become a startup. You can run your own playway school. You might learn to go in for higher education in teaching. So Gurukul, when I said you can be a Gurukul, meant you can be a guru. One of my NGO called Navjyoti India Foundation in Delhi, my slum children, 3,000 plus, 3,000 slum children, children of the poorest families, they are already a Gurukul. They teach the youngers every day. They are a Gurukul. And any one of you who wants to see this program, I will show it to you. A 10-year-old child, even an 11-year-old child is taking class 1. And he earns 40 rupees a day. He earns 40, 20. He learns because they pay him for an extra tuition. So being your own teachers and being a teacher to the others can put Karaikal as India's #1 district, which teaches and self-learns. And by this, you will all outshine in many, many things. Third, so I've told you 2 things till now. What did I say? Can somebody tell me what did I say? 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 And teach others. So I said, be your own teacher, and what did I say?
Teach others.
That's right. But question is, who links with which school? So I am trying to remove the deficiency where you do not have a subject teacher, but you can be the teacher. And that is a task which our collector can do. Link you with a senior school, with a junior school. Is it possible, Parthi? Can you tell them how will you do it? Explain. How can you do this? You can speak in Tamil if you wish.
Welcome all. We'll take this, ma'am, as a challenge, especially for Karaikal. Teach yourself and teach others. Teach others, especially the platform. I'll ensure that the platform will be laid for those students who want to teach. Especially, yesterday we had a review of overall vacancies in Karaikal for the schools, government schools. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கிட்டத்தட்ட நமக்கு 400 டீச்சர்ஸ் வேகன்சி இருக்கு. 400 school teachers is vacant for the government schools. You can all contribute. The platform will be laid by us. You can all be there. Who wants to be there, please approach me. We are there. யாருக்கெல்லாம் உண்மையாலும் ஒரு 6th ல இருந்து 12th வரைக்கும் இருக்கிற ஸ்கூல்ஸ் கவர்மெண்ட் ஸ்கூல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு டீச் பண்ணணுன்ற விருப்பப்படுறாங்களோ கண்டிப்பாக எல்லாரும் யார் யார் விருப்பப்படுறீங்களோ வாங்க. பட் வீல் ஹாவ் அ ஓன் டெஸ்ட். நான் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணி பார்க்குறேன். டெஸ்ட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பாக யார் யார் விருப்பப்படுறீங்களோ we'll give you the opportunity to teach for the students. From Monday, we'll be open. Anyone can come and approach me. It's completely open. If you want, please, if you're not finding time to meet me, please mail me.
Yes, sir.
Collector.Karaikal.
Yeah, we are aware college students are interested to take class for small students.
You're completely welcome. You can just put a mail to us, who all is all willing, collector.Karaikal@nic.in.
Yes, sir.
Just put a mail and please send me your details, what you want to teach.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll take you, we'll call you, you put your contact numbers,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
get you in touch.
Mail ID we want, sir.
Mail ID is collr.kkl@nic.in.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Once more, shall I repeat the mail ID? collr.kkl@nic.in.
Thank you. Now the mail ID is with you. Anyone interested, just mail me what you want to do. Especially, we'll focus on the school students wherever there is vacancy and where we are not able to fulfill the students' needs. You're all welcome, and send it along with your details, what you want to do. We'll try to inculcate in the next week itself. Thank you, ma'am.
So the first mantra is T. T means teacher, self-teacher and teacher for others. So first mantra is T, right? Can you all say T? Speak T. What's your first mantra? T. Second mantra. Second mantra is S, skill. Skill. Your second mantra is skill. While you are in school, you all like something. You all like to do something. All the business houses here, shops here, market association here should be linked with students so that they can teach a skill. That's another role where they continue to learn a skill. That is the investment we need to make more. Is partnership, is learning a skill. Friends, Skill means it can be anything. It can be software. It can be coding. It can be art and craft. It can be electronics. Look at a skill. What is it that you like? Learn a skill. And do you know today, e-commerce, you can market. Today, learning a skill at a small age is business for you tomorrow. Don't wait for government jobs. Government jobs will keep shrinking. Governments will become smaller. Businesses will become bigger. If your father is doing, mother is doing any business, learn that business. See what they do. Try and acquire, if it's music in the school, learn music. It's an art, but it's also a skill. Sports is a skill. Music is a skill. Repairing is a skill. Software is a skill. Hardware is a skill. Learn a skill. Find a way to art and craft is a skill. Learn a skill earlier the better. And practice the skill. As friends, become friends together to produce a product, to make an innovation. And then on the internet, market it. You can even sell it on the market. It's possible. These days, youngsters are getting involved into e-commerce. It's called e-commerce. Learning a skill. Earlier the better. And there is no skill small or big. Many boys, many men, they did a management course in Ahmedabad. And do you know what they did? After doing their IIM, Ahmedabad, they opened dosa shop. Selling dosa. Marketing dosa. Home delivery dosa. And they formed a company, and today they are earning millions. They learned business. They did business, but they sold dosa. Because everybody needs a dosa 3 times a day. So is it small business? Today, no. Anything, no business is small as long as it meets a need. You decide what is the need. Stitching, tailoring, embroidery, being creative, electronics, there is no small business. Business is business. It's a question of how do you learn it and share it. Don't only wait for government jobs. Why I'm saying this is, many people say, I've done my engineering, no job. I tell him, what do you know how to do? He's only learned theory, he's not learned practice. So second thing is S for skill. And that should enter your head now. Not say, oh, I wait for government job. Well, government job will be there. But they will be few. Not for all. But for all, it would be own skill. And friends can come together and work together. They can form small companies together. The second is skill. Have you understood? Hobby is a skill. Whatever you like to do is a skill. And as you grow up, that skill is your own asset. I want to ask you a question. Let me see who answers the best. In all of you sitting here are all very gifted. You are naturally gifted. Can you tell me in what way are you gifted? All of you. I'm also gifted. You are also gifted. In what way are you gifted? Any student who would like to come and tell me what they think is gifted? Can I go down? You are all gifted. In what way you think you're gifted? Are you gifted? What is your gift?
I have got the education. I know that almost half of the Indian youngsters are not studying. I am studying. I got a seat. My parents are paying for me. And I got the gift of best teachers for me. They are teaching. I have lab. And I am very happy with my education.
So your gift is your education. Okay, great. Anybody else? Anybody else? Are you gifted?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your gift? You think your gift is Indian democracy, right? You say, this young boy says his gift is Indian democracy. I'm gifted with the work as a human. Work as a human. Work as a human. As a human being, that's your gift. Excellent. Thank you. I'll ask one more, then go back. Then ask another boy. I need to have a boy first. What do you think is your gift? Are you gifted? In what way are you gifted? What? You say, I am gifted because I learn everything on computers. Right, good. Okay, let me ask one girl now and one more. What do you think is your gift? Parents. Okay. What do you think is her gift? She says her gift is her parents. Your gift is your life is your gift. Thank you. Taj Mahal?
No, ma'am, I feel humans are the ones who
Say, explain.
Ma'am, accordingly, like the way I feel humans are the ones who are capable of thinking and changing the world. I mean, Taj Mahal was not created by itself; it was created by the humans. So I feel we have more potential and we have more power and tendency to create much more than Taj Mahal and many.
What's your name?
Ma'am, Nazir.
Nazir. Which college are you studying?
Ma'am, NIT Pondicherry.
NIT Pondicherry. What do your parents do?
Ma'am, my dad is working in defense. He's a supervisor officer and mom is a teacher.
Please clap for him. Question. In what way are you all gifted? Somebody said parents. Somebody said education. Somebody said computers. Somebody said democracy. Right? Somebody said life. And all of you are correct. But there's something common in all these. Then I asked you the second question. What are the wonders of the world? And the first question of Nazir was, me, myself, my life, my own energy, my own capability. Nazir is closest to the answer. And let me explain Nazir's answer. When I was small, I realized I was gifted. I'll tell you how. I realized that when I saw somebody who could not see, I saw I was gifted. I had the eyes. When I saw somebody who could not hear, I realized I was gifted. I could hear. Then I realized somebody who was mad, who could not decide what was right for them. They were in a mental asylum. I said, oh God, they look like me, but they have no mental stability. I was gifted. I had mental stability. So I had eyes to see. I had ears to hear. I had nose to smell. I had the tongue to taste. I had the stomach to digest. I had legs to walk. Many times I also saw people coming in crippled. And I saw I could play. I could run. I could travel. I could speak and I could do what I wanted to do. I had legs to walk. My father used to tell me a story. I'll tell you what my father told me once. Somebody had shoes on, and that shoe was torn. It had a hole here. It had a hole. And he looked at it and he said, I don't have a good shoe. There's a hole in this. Till he saw somebody did not have the legs. Till he realized that he had the torn shoe, but somebody did not even have the legs. So he realized, what is the common thing in all these, friends, which you're all gifted? You're all gifted. All of us are gifted, is energy. It's energy through these 5 senses. We are gifted with energy. We are gifted with physical fitness. These 5 wonders of the world are our eyes, are our 5 senses. Not the Taj Mahals, not the Grand Canyons, but the 5 senses of the world, which we are gifted without asking. Did we ask God to say, give me these 5 senses? Or were we born with? Were we born with or were we gifted? Did we buy them from the market? Did we buy eyes from the market? Did we buy a kidney from the market? Did we buy a heart from the market? Did we buy our stability from the market? Did we buy our legs from the market? Did we buy our hands from the market? Did we buy our tongue from the market? Were you gifted or did you buy it? Were you gifted or did you buy it? Answer. Were you gifted or did you buy it? Gifted. That's the message. We are all gifted. And when we are gifted, why should we take this gift for granted? I see so many road accidents in Pondicherry. Pondicherry has fatal accidents. And do you know why they are fatal? Because many men are drunk. They're alcoholic. They drive without a helmet. They drink and drive. And they don't wear a helmet. And they don't take care of themselves. They violate traffic rules. They take their energy for granted. A gift which has been given to us to make it, to multiply for right causes is wasted. I urge you, use this energy for the right reason, not for the wrong reasons. That is why I suggested service. When I said, be your own teacher, teach others means learn to serve. Learn to serve others. When you will learn to serve others, you will be using your energy, God's energy, for the right reason. Now we had some questions to ask you. And that is when I said, do you want to be India number 1? You said yes. You can make Karaikal district number 1 if you do the following. And it is your suggestions, not mine. You have written this. You just have to join hands with your Karaikal administration. And Karaikal can be can be the cleanest, can be the safest. Number 1. You said, imagine what you said is exactly what I said. And this has come as a surprise lottery for me. You have said, when I asked you a question, what can you do for Karaikal? You said, educate and make it aware. Educate. You had written this as number 1. Clap for yourself. You had said it. You said it. Educational awareness. Once you link yourself, for yourself and others, you will be meeting this need. And continue to be determined. Every school, every teacher, link yourself with others and do your own research. Second, they said, join sanitation drives. Not throw garbage in drains, no littering. Is Karaikal cleaner today? Is it today clean? He spent all his money getting it cleaned. He told me that. Do you know what he told me? That, madam, if you come again, I'll have no money to clean it. He said that yesterday. He spent all his money cleaning up for me, but it is not clean. Who has dirtied it? Who has dirtied it? Who? I have dirtied it? He has dirtied it? Who has dirtied it? Raise your hands. Who's dirtied it? We? You? We? Each one. Now, what is the plan? The plan is you will adopt your own lanes. You will adopt your own school. You can adopt your own village and regularly do sanitation drives. Are you ready? Boys, are you ready? For what? Ready for what? Are you ready? For what?
Yes.
Are you ready? For what? Sanitation drives, cleanliness drives. Are you ready? Boys, are you ready?
Yes.
Boys, are you ready? For what? Yes. If every one of us gets involved into sanitation drive, will Karaikal be dirty? No. So when does it begin? When do you begin? Sunday mornings, Saturday mornings, everybody on the road to do sanitation drive. Is it possible? You can join the collector, you can join our SSP, you can join all our public officials. We can decide a weekly cleanliness drive. Which day should we choose? Answer. Which day to do sanitation drives? The minister will also join you if he is not traveling elsewhere. Yes, he will. He will love it. He will also join you. All right. I promise you too. I will also join you next month. We will choose a date where we will all join you. I've already said for some times I will come once in a month. And that day, I will choose a date by which your college or schools are closed and we do a sanitation drive. Are you ready?
Yes.
But before I come, you will have to do it. So you do it 4 times, I'll join you the 5th time. Are you ready?
Yes.
So which days would you want? Saturdays or Sundays or Mondays?
Sunday.
Which they said?
On the weekdays.
Oh, you want a weekday, not a holiday. Very bad. That's cheating. That's cheating my class. No. It has to be your holiday. Is Saturday a holiday?
Yes, ma'am.
Saturday is working day?
Yes.
Oh. But you also have to study, so why should we lose a study time? So let's choose a time when you are not in your class. Choose a time. Come on. Which day?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday.
Saturday?
Sunday.
Saturday?
Sunday.
Pass resolution Saturday?
Sunday.
No, Monday. Saturday.
Yes, ma'am.
Is Saturday good? Oh, good. So do we pass majorities? Raise your hands who want Saturday. Good. Hey, majority. That's majority. Okay. How many of you want Monday? They are half. It's half. So do we take a coin? Do we toss a coin? Okay, let's toss a coin. Which day do you want, Monday or Sunday?
Saturday, ma'am.
Saturday.
Monday they have their colleges.
Okay. The collector says, no, only Saturday. Okay. So, let us experiment and see what happens. So, tomorrow is a Saturday. Hey, we started tomorrow. Yay, we begin tomorrow. We begin tomorrow. Okay. Do you have any plan in mind? What would you like them to do? Come on. What's your plan? So let's say the Saturday plan. Huh? Yeah, come. What could be the plan?
So, tomorrow Saturday, you are going to join with us? எல்லாரும் வர்றீங்களா? நானும் கலெக்டர் வரோம். நீங்களா வர்றீங்களா? Already madam. But tomorrow's training.
Okay.
Time, sir.
Where all will they go? Where do they begin?
Okay, எங்க போலாம்?
Beach.
ஓகே, நம்ம ஏரியா பிரிச்சுக்குவோம். நெட் எந்த ஏரியா?
Beach.
உங்க ஏரியா?
Pick up an area.
பஜன்கோவா, திருநள்ளாறு நெடுங்காடு, அவ்வையார் காலேஜ், மெயின் சிட்டி அவ்வையார் காலேஜ், மெயின்.
He will lead it tomorrow.
ஓகே, வேற பிகேஐ ஐடி.
Ask them to come
டிஆர்பட்டினம்,
to Temple Town. Dear students, beach is already clean. Please come to Tirunallar Temple Town.
No sir.
Are you ready to come? Are you ready to come Tirunallar?
Yes.
Our honorable minister will be there in Tirunallar. Okay, he'll lead the team. Yes, ma'am.
If you come tomorrow morning, I will lead you. I will give you morning breakfast. I will be with you. Are you ready? Okay, we can fix the program. Those who are ready to come to Tirunallar, I will be tomorrow morning 6 at Tirunallar bus stand. If you come, I welcome you, I receive you. I will be with you half day.
Excuse me sir.
Saturday half days?
Yeah, I am ready to stay with you half day for cleaning up Tirunallar Temple Town.
3 cheers for our minister. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! That's the kind of minister leadership we are looking for. Point is, every Saturday, the collector and the SSP and the minister can declare the area to be cleaned. Okay? Every Saturday, the first half of the Saturday. Is 6 a.m. okay? Or you're looking for 8 a.m. or 6 a.m.? What time? Saturday, what time?
I will be ready to 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Can you make it 7 o'clock?
I will be here for 3 hours.
Okay. Is 6 o'clock good or 7 o'clock good? The students have to come. What time do you want? 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
They are showing 10.
10 is late. 10 is late. 7 o'clock? How many? 8 o'clock? 7 is reasonable. Let's begin with 7 o'clock. As the winters come, then we'll push it. Let's begin with 7 o'clock. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Great. Congratulations. That's called great. Our public officials will join us also, right? All our government officers will join and we'll make the temple town clean. And then, the next Saturday, what will we do? No, let's advance announcement. Advance announcement. No, tomorrow morning, no. First tell me your next announcement. What is your next announcement for next week, Saturday? You will announce one day in advance.
Next week to Nedungadu town. Next Saturday, Nedungadu town limit. Nedungadu constituency town limit. Please, I ask you, are you aware of the assurance which you took our LG? Are you aware of the assurance which you give now? Really, you are ready to come? Please, take it granted that our LG will come next month. She will ask you if you not come. Next month, our LG will visit Karaikal. She will ask you if you are not come.
Do you know? Do you know what I do every Saturday? And what our Lieutenant Governor's office team does it? Everybody, do you know what we do every Saturday, Sunday? Do you know? Should I tell you? I'm not telling you to do something which we don't do. We do. In Pondicherry, and tomorrow also we will do. 6 o'clock every morning, the Lieutenant Governor's office team and officers of Public Works Department, Slum Board, Bijli, all these municipal corporation, we all get together and clean up Pondicherry. We all go, everybody. We clean the drains. We clean the drains. We are cleaning the drains. We are every Saturday, Sunday morning doing cleaning of Puducherry. We are doing it in Puducherry. Every Saturday, Sunday, we have done it. Tomorrow will be my 19th morning round. 19th morning round. And if we can do it, you can do more. Isn't it? And Karaikal will be clean. It will be clean and clean for you. Clean for all. People will say, very good town, India #1. And your collector is now moving towards making this town open defecation free, which means nobody will go toilet on the road or on the ground. It will have they'll have their own toilets. He is working towards making Karaikal open defecation free in the next 6 months. We can all work together. We are ready for it. Are we ready? Yes, this is his Sena. This is his Sena. You are his soldiers, called Safai soldiers. You are all Safai soldiers. This is what we can do. So we do tomorrow, Temple Town. Next Saturday, 7 o'clock, everybody gets there, and whatever you clean, the collector will pick it up from the dumps and send it to the dump yard. And the dump yard, very soon, you are going to have a system. There will be a house-to-house collection of garbage, segregation of garbage. Would you like to tell them the scheme? Would you like to tell them the scheme which you're going for? Tell them the scheme.
Ma'am, we are now introducing what the total district administration works to you. We started with education and sanitation, and now basically I think everyone has seen our dumping yard, Paravapet dumping yard. You have not seen. Have you smelt it? Because the smell is so bad, it catches all over the Karaikal. So we want to clean this. We want to get back the lands. There are many technologies involved, like to get back the dumping yards. Like, historically also, we never had programs of getting, to segregate the waste and how to, first and foremost, how you are going to dispose it. There are scientifically different ways to dispose of wastes. We have never ever followed. So, first time in Karaikal, we are going to do it. And the most important thing for that is going for the door-to-door segregation of wastes. We will start in Karaikal in few days' time. We are going to start it. All of Karaikal. And it will be done by our own self-help group people. They are the people. From the people's participation, we are going to do it, actually. And the second thing is with respect to the dumping yard. It is a 10 acres of dumping yard. It's such a huge mountain. I think we can take you on an industrial visit or whatever you want. We can take you over there and show you there. It's such a, like 30, 40 years of all the wastes are all dumped over here. And we every day burn it. And you can see the smokes that are coming out. It's full of methane. Once you enter it, you may even have to face death. That's the condition of the dumping yards. We are using biocapping or biomining. We will use some technologies and to recover back our dumping yards. It's all on pipeline. Very few days we can expect. That's what we have promised, madam. by the time she comes by next month, Karaikal will be clean. We are doing our best from the government side, but the participation, your participation, people's participation, okay, we are getting it, but without students' participation, we can't achieve anything. So, are you there? Sure? I'm not able to hear. Thank you.
I'll give you a gift next month. When I come next month, we will reassemble here, like this. And we'll celebrate. We will celebrate. And guess what I'll do for you? I've never done this publicly. I will do it for you. I will sing a song for you. I will sing a song for you, which I know only one song to sing, but I'll sing for you as thank you to you, as gratitude to you. And we will have a festival here where we will have some function and celebrate the India #1 Karaikal. India #1 cleanest Karaikal. Swachh Karaikal. Swachh Bharat, Swachh Karaikal. Yes? So we can have Swachh Karaikal. Yes? Right? And the news will go right to the Prime Minister. We will send the news right to the Prime Minister that Karaikal has done it. It's the cleanest. And we will celebrate it next month. The date will be announced and we will then assess what have we achieved. And we will also have a performance. Schools can come and sing and dance. We will have 1 hour of performance. I will sing one song for you. Okay? All right. Other things you've said is very important. Let's listen to them because these are very, very vital, which you have said that you can do. Third is prevent eve teasing. Prevent eve teasing, violence and rowdyism. That's called respecting dignity of women. That is important. Each one of us must take responsibility for better behavior. We can do that. Are the boys ready to change their behavior? Boys, are you ready to respect women's dignity? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. This is what you said. And you can do. You must respect women. So no rowdyism. Third, they said promote organic agriculture. You had said we'll join schools to teach children about cleanliness. Then you can even go to schools to teach smaller children cleanliness. It will be wonderful. And then clean the beaches, as you wrote. Plant trees. Planting trees. You wanted that. Come and tell them program of your planting trees. You had a program of planting trees. Tell them. They can join you. When the rains come, you need to be ready.
Ma'am, this is called as responsive governance, I think.
Yeah.
For every queries, district administration is answering.
Everybody will plant trees.
Sure.
These girls and boys will plant trees in their name.
Ma'am, we will do it. First and foremost, we will start it from their institutions. From their institutions, in and around their institutions, and then we will enter into the rural areas. All the rural areas, ma'am, Karaikal is greener than Pondicherry, but we will make it more greener. That's for sure. Every week, Saturday, when you have this cleanliness drive, along with that, there will be a tree plantation drive. We will keep on planting, whichever areas we are entering, we will keep on planting the trees. We will clean it and we will plant it.
That's right.
Second
You have a
thing-
greener Karaikal, right?
Yes, ma'am. Second thing, we have a plan to remove this, what is it?
Kikar.
Velikarvattirima. We are on process for removing it in Karaikal. Wherever we remove it, we are going to plant trees. Okay? But with your participation. Thank you.
So we clean it and then we plant trees on it. Is that a good idea? And with the coming rains, we can have a cleaner area and with greener area. Cleaner, greener. Karaikal will be cleaner, will be greener, right? Wonderful. I see you next month again. I will see you next month, and on this we will have some performances. we will request my collector to organize some schools participation, and we will watch it there and celebrate the cleaner, greener Karaikal by being your own teachers. Right? But धन्यवाद और जय हिंद. बोलो जय हिंद. Thank you और जय हिंद. Thank you till we meet again. Thank you.